But it's me. So as I started to suggest, this is an attempt of me trying to get a custom pack win with just tier 1. Now, I don't know if people are playing this anymore in this day and age. I'm not sure. I think it was like a fairly popular when the game was still like in its infancy, I must say, like in the early days of the game. You can actually like get big tier 1s pretty confidently in the game, but for now there's a bunch of stuff that got nerfed and now it's not as possible anymore. I'm really curious if anyone else have tried to do this as well, because I don't know if I going through this, I thought this was be much easier than the actual run itself, but this took me a while before I can actually like finally get the running run that I wanted to hear. And it's kind of sucked as well, like beta fish is now like a temporary stats and not like a permanent stats anymore, so I can't actually like pill beta fish anymore. So there's like a bunch of things that it's a lot more limited because there has been a bunch of nerfs, and I changed strategy as well a lot while trying to do this. I still can't, I'm not pretty sure what the best thing to do is. I know that I really want to get Medusa because the body itself is just big, and Iromatica is kind of like a way to kind of cheat out the tier 1 only, because level 3 Iromatica can actually just give me a level 3 unit, so that's pretty good. Like as you can see there, it spawns me a crab. It was not possible to get that much HP before with the old crab, but because they changed the crab, now it's not like as bad of a hit anymore. Here my goal is to just like cycle through both of these, and yeah, I'm going to show what kind of like tier 1 I have in the pack here, just like real quick, so you know what kind of like game plan we're dealing with here. So yeah, I mean, the very basic thing is just like trying to get like as much food as possible, just like scale my tier 1 as big as possible. There's like a bunch of different things that kind of like motivates me or like inspire me to do this build. There has been like a bunch of stuff in the community where it's like how good is like a big tier 1, so I'm like, you know what, let's try to just play with tier 1, which is not possible after running this. I think my theory is like, oh yeah, you can actually just win with a tier 1. It's actually not true, because it is comical how hard it is to just like win without a support of like higher tier unit, because like higher tier unit doesn't necessarily mean that it's like it's in battle a bit or anything. There's also like a billion higher tier unit that is just like giving you stats. Here I actually just purchased a temporary rabbit, just so that I can get like a extra HP on my guy. It's like 2 milk, right? So that's like 2 extra HP on for the rabbit. What is the math? Like I'm not even sure what kind of like the most efficient way to actually do this. I'm looking at my board. It's like it's turn 7. I have like a 10-14 unit with garlic. Like that's not good. If you compare it to like any other board that you can make just like doing normal stuff, that this is really tiny. I really didn't expect it to be this small, but I run this build like multiple times and like, man, my board just cannot get any big, huh? And yeah, the main point is just like trying to prove something. Is like, is it really that good? Is it really like possible to do this? Because it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense for you to be able to just win with only tier 1. There's like so many good pets that is like higher tier, and especially within custom, people are very creative and people manage to do like some insane stuff when using the custom pack builds. Here I actually managed to get level 2 budget. Oh yeah, the biggest thing that I was trying to do within the main plan was that trying to get like force squatting. Also, new elephant seal is amazing, but it's like one of the things that actually managed me to win the game. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was trying to do like 3 squat because there's like stuff like nutri branch, and there's also stuff like salad. I was trying to do making sure that I can actually like use those to just like isolate and try to make my board big. And this is the biggest problem with budget, is like I can't actually use the pet itself. Like here, the elephant seal now is just buffing like 2 of my units because one of my units like a cocoa bean. But yeah, the budgie, because it replaces perk, its own perk, I cannot actually put cocoa bean on it, which sucks. That being said, cocoa bean is actually pretty neat on this board because the same with like and the budget itself as well. Like I managed to win a couple turns because of the popcorn ability as well. And here I think my idea here, this is also another neat tech that I could do here. It's like I just sold the platypus because both of these pets are tier 1 and just keeping it on the board and they're just there for big body. There's a couple of benefits of just like having pets on your board, because now I'm less likely to get hit by my opponents like snipes and stuff. It's turn 11, I have 6 wins, so I need to win like 4 more turns with only tier 1. I'm looking at my board like, damn, this is not good. I can't even like purchase that cocoa bean there because like my budget will just like replace its own thing. As I said, I changed strategy a couple times. I end up not using Noodle Branch at all because I'm also just like fighting against the same person here and we're losing again. End up not using Noodle Branch at all because I also just had like a bunch of spread food before, but now I kind of just like lock myself into like more focused food. Because I wanted like cocoa bean. Cocoa bean is also another pet or another perk that actually makes this board more possible. It was not possible before. Here I just purchased an oyster, trying to like cycle some stuff, get just a little bit more stats. My automatic is slowly getting at 50-50 because the goal is to just try to get 50-50, because like if I have a 50-50 in it, it will be possible for me to actually like trade 2 for 1 with the automatic cat. And here I'm just locking the elephant seal. I have 1 life. This is like 6 wins. Just looking at this board, this doesn't feel like it's possible. We're fighting against the same person again, and that is one. You don't think I just actually managed to just clean through like multiple pets there. Here I purchased the zebra, get the elephant seal, get the elephant seal value. Again, it's just like 5 of stats on these two because my bluebird is a cocoa bean. Now, the reason why I'm not like replacing a cocoa bean is that it's actually still pretty decent just having like a bunch of stats on my unit that I'm going to cocoa bean, because people usually have like a snipers at this point. It's turn 14, we have 7 wins. Now at this point, just quick spoiler, obviously if I uploaded this video, it is a win. Now you might be asking how this is a win. I don't know. To be completely honest, I'm looking at this board, it's like it doesn't look good, but I managed to sneak out a win with this team with 2 cocoa bean here. My also that's transformed to an anime rabbit. Yeah, this cocoa bean and the automatic cat has been like such a blessing, because I'm getting like a bunch of like tier 3 pets in it that is like that is just like better value than whatever I have currently in my board. Here I purchased a cow, get some stats on my stuff. I was trying to think whether I could put some stats on my budget, but I think it is just like much better if I just put everything on my automatic cat. Here I put the milk on the otter, which I think is a mistake upon reviewing, because I don't actually need at this point. It's a custom. If there's like a sniper, it's going to be more than 10 damage, so that is not really like a reason to do that. Here we copy his leech, we copy his leech again, and the singular pet managed to trade with like 2 units there, so having a 50-50 unit is pretty good, if you ask me. Yeah, as you can see, I can't even buy this white okra because this budgie is just going to replace the white okra with the popcorn. I purchased a stew here. Again, upon reviewing, I don't think it's that good. I think it's better for me to use like hard roll for cocoa bean on my cat there. I'm locking this otter as well because like with cocoa bean, you don't actually copy the level. You actually only copy the unit ability and stats and whatever else, and here we actually managed to turn my automatic cat into an ox, which is insane. Granted, it doesn't matter because I already have a white okra, but it is pretty cool to have like a melon. Let's see, does the melon actually matter there? Both of my cocoa bean is useless, by the way. It's just like it slammed itself to death, but let's see. Here I have a melon, right, and I smack myself to like this okapi. With the white okra would have had like 36 damage, but this is only 26. I don't think it matters, because like if I have like 10 less attack here, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually it does matter. The melon reached me this breakpoint in the Yeti, which managed to makes me like trade with the falcon. So after all that, the one win counter I got was an idiomatic cat transforming into an ox, actually giving me the breakpoint that I need, and the budgie, the one pet that I was like talking shit the entire time because I cannot do anything about the perk, win because of the popcorn. This run was amazing. Like I said, I tried multiple triumphs trying to run this. I had like 20, 25, 30 games that I just trying to do this, and yeah, ultimately there was like a I was trying to do like Togen Babirusa, trying to chickpea it and trying like just water abuse it. I learned fast that it's not really viable to do that because I think chickpea is still like valuable, right? But running 3 squad, it makes me able to chickpea and salad better, but like it also just makes me more vulnerable to snipes, more vulnerable to like ailments, more vulnerable to, I also just cannot use like Farmer's Cat, because Farmer's Cat is like spreading the stats to multiple units, right? I think there's like an argument that 3 squad is actually the peak of it. You can actually isolate it pretty much better, but the problem with 3 squad as well, like I said, that is like not you're more vulnerable to snipes. There's also just like less body to put Cocoa Bean on, because Cocoa Bean is one of the best things that I could do on this board, because yeah, we managed to squeak on a win. And if I can be totally honest, I don't feel like I'm doing any different strategy compared to like any other of my failed attempts. I literally just get like a better matchmaking in the arena. I'm just happy that I actually managed to have this recording and have it up to the world. But yeah, hopefully that was entertaining. If you want to try this out, I would suggest it, but to be honest, it's really not worth it. It's a bunch of grinding and the payoff is not that crazy, to be honest. This is just me being transparent here, but it was fun when I just want to do like some, I just want to play some SAP and I don't want to have like any serious stakes on the game, like I don't want to play rank and stuff. But yeah, anyway, hopefully that was entertaining. It was fun for me. Hopefully it was fun for you too. If you enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!